Alright guys, first ever tutorial on this Napoleon, I guess you could say, channel, but mostly gonna be playing Napoleon Total War here. Maybe some Empire, but considering the name is Napoleon, I'm obviously probably gonna be playing mostly Napoleon, showing some battles off, just doing all that other stuff. But for right now, this is gonna be like a small little tut, I guess you could say. But this is gonna be how to put your units into marching formation, or at least how I do it. If you do it differently, then that's fine. That's how you do it. But yeah. So starting off, so what you would do is, okay, so first of all, you're gonna make sure you don't start the battle, because you want to give yourself time to, well, put your, it's a faster, what I'm trying to say is that it's a faster way to get it. It's not starting the battle is faster than, like, okay, putting your units in formation before you before you start the battle is just a faster, it feels faster to me, but it might feel faster to other people. So what you're gonna want to go ahead and do is, I'm gonna start this over again. So what you're gonna want to go ahead and do is, you see this, so you're gonna want to grab one of your units, and what you're gonna want to do is hold the right click on your mouse, and so as you can see, it'll, if let's say your units were lined up like this, kind of like that, okay? So what you would do is you would just what you would do is you would just hold the right click and then just move it down, and then you see how it just starts off like that. You would move it to the right or to the left, depending however you want it to go. And then you would okay, so since I moved it to the right, since I went right like this, I would go left like that to make the line longer, you see? And then once it disappears, that means you cannot make it any bigger. So you just, then as soon as you have that, however big or small you want to do it, you just let go, and there you go. And same thing here, if your units were like this, you just do it like this. You either go to the left or right, depending what your army is formed, and then you just push to the left or to the right, depending on where you went first. If you went first to the right, you would, well, my bad, you would just, if you went to the right, you would go to the left. I'm gonna start off here, because I'm trying to get my units lined up, so, okay, so, what the hell, okay. Now, hold on, maybe if I perhaps did it this way. No, okay, I think I'm just gonna have to make these, I think these guys are actually a lot bigger than the other ones, so I think I'll probably have to make these guys a little bit more smaller and bulkier than this one. No, it's 230, I guess I'm just retarded. Oh god, I just used a slur. But, I can't erase the past, so, yeah, I did say it. Yeah. But, I'll just do the same here. Why are these ones like, I'm so confused. Ah, I see. Okay, that one's a little bit shifted. Alright, anyways, well, once you've got them lined up like this, I'm gonna move these guys a little bit more up, so that there's an equal amount of space between them. Once you have got these guys, all, lined up, you're gonna want to go ahead and start the battle. I'm gonna play some general here. I'm not actually gonna play this battle out, it's just, like a small, it's just, just a tutorial. But, once you get your guys lined up just all like this, mine have, like 4, 3 in the back, like 4, 3, if they have, like, let's say one of these, if your first regiment has 4 men in the back, 4, 3, or just however men in the back, and then the other regiments have the 4 men in the back, or 4, 3 men in the back, that means your regiments are all equally in size. So let's count, I'm just gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't have time for that. Anyways, so, once you've got them all lined up, you just wanna go ahead and start the battle. And then once you've got the battle going, you're just, let's say you want them to line up along the tree line here. You would just right click, and then you'll see they'll march in formation. See? That looks so cool, right? Alright, and then let's say you forget where you marked, where you set them to walk to. You would just hold spacebar down, and you see it just highlights where they're marching to. And you would do the same thing for the other regiment. You would just set them to march there. You can see they take off. They're marching formation, and it looks so cool, doesn't it? I really think that's a really cool. That's a really cool tactic right there. Or it's not really a tactic, but you know, it's just kind of something that's kind of cool, you know, something that it makes it looks way better than just normal marching, like where they're just marching in like a really big, long, extended line. I think it just looks like way better than that. But you know, others might think differently. And, you know, you can march in units however you want, but this is just how I think. This is just how I think it's the best way to do it, and I think, you know, some other people like to do it this way too, and some people would love to do it this way, but they don't know how to, which is, you know, why I'm making this. But also, this is a mod. This map does not exist in normal Napoleon. I'll show you how to install some mods later, or specifically this one. But yeah, but for now, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, it looks really cool. You can make some really cool, like, cinematic masterpieces with this. You'd, like, make some shots of, you know, the units marching toward the camera, and then it would just, like, fade out into, like, a battle scene. It would look really cool. Overall, this is just a really cool-looking way of marching your units. Pretty sure most people do it this way. Some people do it differently. Some people say, oh, that's, you know, it's too complicated, or, you know, I just don't. But, you know, some people just don't want to do it. And, you know, that's fine. You can do however you want it to, but you can do things however you want to, but I think this is just the best way, in my opinion. But, yeah, as you can tell, this looks very cool. But, yeah, that's it for now. But, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.